beer.
Ooh, good man.
He's got his beer, and what do you eating? A taquito?
Lumpia. Like egg roll.
What? Egg roll? Egg roll.
Egg roll. Okay. And with that, I want to welcome everybody to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio, the Tom Nook of the establishment. We're joined by the beanied one, Gerard Barrera.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's all the nerds doing? Did we get Black Friday out of our system? Did we get some good deals? What's up? Awesome, awesome to be back. I miss my boys.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, we took a week off. We can get to that and catch up. But up in the corner is our version of Flick, the babyface one, Theo Wolski.
Yes, I will take Flick. No TJ. No TJ.
No,
Or-
CJ. I'll give you CJ. I'll make you CJ.
Wait, why am I blanking on his name? Where's this guy's name again? I'll take this guy. I'll take the sloth.
Oh,
Leaf. I'll take
Leaf.
Leaf.
Leave.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'll
Oh,
do
that's
Leaf.
a cool.
we'll call. You know what? We'll just call Jerry our version of Red.
Who's that
Red?
dude?
From
Dude.
Pokemon?
No, fucking the guy who's selling all the knockoff fucking artwork.
Oh, screw it.
Oh.
You know what? I'd make I could do that. I could sling some
Yep. And then
street
ladies and
art. I'd
gentlemen,
call it street art.
I
Custom
would
art.
definitely see Jerry
Let's give
being
him-
the guy that I'm going to sell you this authentic art for only $5,000,
Right.
and it's appraised at $2
Custom
million.
piece, one of one.
and down in the corner, ladies and gentlemen, the man with the couch, the man, the myth, the legend, our version of Kicks, the Lion's Mane, Jason Baladio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's been 2 weeks since we last saw each other.
Right.
Miss you guys.
Actually,
Miss you
Jerry
too,
would be
bro.
Kicks. Jerry would be Kicks because he's got all his freaking Air Jordan collection.
That's true.
Yes.
I mean,
That's a
like,
good
but,
one.
Love it.
Yeah, so-
Love it.
Anyways, no, let's catch up for a little
Yes,
bit.
please let us
I
catch
Miss you
up.
too,
Let's
bro.
catch up.
Hope you had a good Black Friday. Hope
I
you-
did
how's
not
your-
have a good Black Friday, bro.
Oh, bummer. No.
You know,
So-
this year, I am so sad to let all the viewers know that I did not participate in the
you
Black
did
Friday.
not. Oh.
I did not Black Friday, did not Small Saturday. I did not Cyber Monday at all. Today is going to be quite the day. I'm going to cry on the stream at some point.
I mean, was it
Oh,
really a
man.
Black Friday this past weekend at all?
We had Hogwarts that was going for $30 off. We had we have Elden Ring that was $20
Mhm.
off.
There were some
We had
good deals.
Assassin's Creed. We had Assassin's Creed that
maybe for
every year-
games, but
every
you
year
guys,
goes on.
have you
Black
guys
Friday
seen those
sale.
videos with Walmart and Target and some of those on
Dude,
Amazon?
Walmart had the best one. They did a Mean Girls reunion.
Yeah, you know why? But you know why everybody's been under the radar with Black Friday this year is because it doesn't even start on Black Friday anymore. It starts in
No, it
October
starts November
7th.
1st now.
It
Yeah.
starts October 7th, and we're like, yo, what the F? Because it's not Black Friday no more. So a lot of people already got deals. They got their stuff already, but Black Friday ain't got what it is, got no more. Bring back
doesn't have its
bring
punch
back
anymore.
Black Friday.
Yeah, I
OG
was
Black
saw all those
Friday.
videos of people walking in Walmart,
Yeah.
nobody's in there.
Yeah,
And
because
then,
also people
and then
got
them showing
rent.
it's not an actual sale price, even though it
we
says
live
it's
in,
Black
we live
Friday
in
sale.
California, sir. We
Dude,
have to pay rent. We have
did you
to
guys see
pay
a
an
lot
arm
of
and a
those
leg.
pulling the tags or
Yeah,
tags out, and then it's still being
it's the same exact price. Yeah,
Yeah.
they showed
But-
Target or the TVs is Black Friday sale. Oh, there's a sale sign behind it. It's the exact same price.
So can I?
One was Walmart and
Let-
they were doing Nintendo Switch controllers. It was $79.99, and then Black Friday
So-
$79.99. Behind
To
it,
let everybody in on that
$79.99.
secret though
Oh
is
my gosh.
Black Friday. Those deals aren't truly really deals. If you're going to look for
No, they're
deals,
not.
it's the week before Christmas. In a retail perspective, is because what it is they overbought their inventory and they need to get
For
rid
Black
of it.
Friday.
So they actually put it on sale the week before Christmas. So,
If you want to go out and shop the week
If
before
you're shot
Christmas.
the week before Christmas,
You a madman. You
yeah,
insane.
you a madman.
Like I don't even
go
do that.
for it.
I don't
I hope you're like military trained for that stuff. Well, I ain't
yeah,
doing
you
it.
gotta have your stiff arm ready. You gotta have your stiff arm ready.
Yeah, it's all about Amazon now. I think a lot of people go at the Amazon route, and
It's true.
I mean that's what
I
I did.
definitely did go
That was
Amazon
my
with my
kind
Black
of
Friday.
participation. So I mean, I have to say, unfortunately I didn't really get to participate in Black Friday this year either.
Yeah.
I just didn't really think
Um,
that there was much out there.
And that was the other thing.
Once,
There-
like,
there
there
was
it
a lot
just
of-
wasn't in. I
yeah.
wasn't really in a place where there was things that I was looking for.
Agreed. There wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh man, at least this place has this kind of deal. Like I'm definitely checking it out.
Yeah.
There was nothing like that. It just seemed
like you
Oh,
gotta
Matt,
look.
I
You
love
gotta
you
look. You
too.
gotta dig.
yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
dig
You
deep.
gotta-
It's like thrift shopping, man. You gotta dig deep
That's
You'll
true.
find it.
That is true.
because I mean,
But
like Old
usually-
Navy had 50%
I mean,
off all over.
Usually
like, the
they'd
whole
have
store.
decent
Now you
deals
have
to
to be
promote
curious whether
or
or not
like
thrift
doorbusters,
shops
but
have Black Friday deals. That would be
I don't
impressive.
think
I
thrift
don't
shops
think that
have
exists,
Black
but
Friday,
that'd be
sir.
impressive.
Thrift shops don't have Black
But,
Friday. They Black Friday every
all
day.
year. Yeah.
Yeah. 357. They Black Friday. So if you go
Say
in
357.
357.
What is 357?
Yo, because you gotta take like New Year's off, you gotta Christmas off, Thanksgiving
Holidays?
off.
Oh no! Every day,
Dude.
every day
No,
they're
no,
open.
no, no, no. They
Um,
close. They close on holidays. bro.
anyways.
Okay.
357.
kind of want to
Jesus.
let the folks know kind of what we're going to be talking about tonight, because there isn't really a ton of news other than Skull and Bones actually
Yes, sir.
has a release date. However,
Yes, sir.
it's
That
been
is
having
the
release
biggest
dates for the
news.
last
So
like
many
6
So
years.
ridiculous.
That is the
And it
biggest
keeps getting
news that I've
postponed
seen
and
this
delayed
week.
and whatnot. But no, so tonight, and I'll kind of start us off with this too, because it's Jerry, it's something I talked to you about the other night.
Mhm.
Theo, I talked to you about it today. So I know with our episode tonight, holy crap, that is a lot of fucking gyroids in
Bro,
Theo's
yeah.
house. Anyways, but I wanted
I think it was not a
to
proper name for things. Gyroids.
I wanted to talk tonight, and I have aptly named the episode "Movies, Gaming, and Mental Health." I wanted us to kind of talk about, and actually, because we don't really talk outside of like when we have news, right? It's rare that we don't have any news, but I wanted to talk about the movies and the games that have gotten us through those hard times and has helped us with the mental health, especially over the last couple of years with the advent of COVID and not really being able to go a lot of places. And for me, those that have been listeners of the podcast know that back in July of 2019, aptly would have been, it was July 10th, but for me, when I was in Virginia, it was 7-Eleven. It was Slurpee Day.
Slurpee Day.
I lost my mom unexpectedly. And I leaned into both. I mean, Jason, you weren't free at the time because I don't remember what it was you had going on that night, but it was just Theo and Jerry, myself, and I needed the boys because I needed to at least talk it out. I thought I had been good on the grieving process until this year happened. And it has been a nonstop wave of emotions and memories and breaking down. Hell, I broke down 6 times on Thanksgiving, just with random, I want to say it right now, random bullshit that triggered memories of my mom and stuff like that. So because it's been hitting me so hard, I am actually going to get and start seeing a therapist. And my first appointment is on Tuesday.
You so good
Nice,
on
man.
you.
Great.
And it's something I absolutely need. Like even today, like I was talking to Theo about it because I texted him and said, "Hey, I'm getting a therapist. And hey, you better use those ironwood benches very, very well, sir, because those are not
Steal
cheap
that
to
tree.
build."
Steal that tree.
Anyways,
Yeah.
but it is one of those things that I've decided it's hurting my mental health enough, right? And to the point where I've been fighting some, now what I know is anxiety over things the last couple of months too, and to the point where I am actually getting anxiety hives.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
wow.
So, and I've been doing a lot of research trying to figure out where my hives were coming from, because I have an insect allergy. I'm allergic to all biting and stinging insects, and I know there's no insects in our house to be biting me and causing me to have random hives all over the place. And stress hives and anxiety hives are a real thing. It's because when you have stress and anxiety, your body releases toxins and chemicals in your system, and sometimes your body fights it off by creating hives, a rash, and stuff like that. So I found that with everything, I just need to get it unpacked, and I need a professional to do it. I can't do it on my own. And the stigma is in society that it's, especially with guys, right, is that you shouldn't go see a therapist. You're supposed to be strong and mentally strong and all that other crap. But it is okay to say you're not okay. And
Yes.
I am not okay. I actually made a TikTok about this week and got it posted for us on my TikTok about mental health and whatnot. And last couple of years with COVID, we all know, really fucked up a lot of people. Like, you went from being sociable to all of a sudden we're locked down. We ain't going nowhere. We can't really interact with anybody. Much like we would prior to that. So I wanted us to really talk about, and some of those movies, television shows, games that really help us through those trying times. So for me, Theo's playing the game, but for me, one of those games has always been Animal Crossing. It has always allowed my mind to calm itself down, even though I am OCD about my island and how it looks and everything like that. And the way Theo's been doing his island makes me really want to redo my entire fucking island now.
You're welcome.
Actually, only like 2/3, because I love the top part of my island now with my museum and the way that's all laid out and whatnot. But Animal Crossing has been one of those games that's always been there.
Mhm.
I've been playing it since GameCube, the OG, and whatnot, and it's always been there. You don't have to go in stressing about it. You can go do whatever the heck you want with it, and whatnot. As it's one of those cozy games, I guess you could describe it as, right?
Yeah.
You get that warm and fuzzy sometimes, especially if you got some cool ass villagers and some cool islands to go look at, and it's got a amazing community.
I think
And then-
for you, definitely, Matt, it's that sense of you need to do X, Y, Z, like ABC, and when you do ABC,
yeah.
you get that sense of fulfillment.
It hits
sense
all your
of, like,
marks, your
yeah.
creativeness, architecting your whole island, your
Yeah.
creativeness of,
It's an expression of how you feel.
how you structure, like, your little coffee shop and all, your Zen gardens, that's kind of you kind of structuring,
Exactly.
you-
Yeah, like exactly,
Yeah.
just exactly that, Jerry. Like people have bonsai trees, they have the Zen gardens, which a lot of people, they use that as a sense of, stress relief, a sense of like
Meditation.
just meditation, because there's not, and again,
find that
Animal
calm.
Crossing, and I've been there because I don't like it personally, but I understand the fact that, like there is this Zen feeling of like, hey, you know what, like I'm doing like how I want to do my island. You look at other people's and you're like, oh man, that's a great idea, and then you incorporate that
Yeah.
into your life, or like, oh man, like I don't like this, because you see like something that someone else did, and you just start to feel like, okay, this is part of me, this is like what I like, this is what I don't like, and everybody has their yucks, everybody has their yums, and you just think of it as like, hey man, this is the gaming Zen garden, easily put.
Yeah.
Because there's a bajillion and a half items, as Theo is bringing up on his little backpack. He needs to
Pockets
sort
are
a
not big
little
enough,
bit,
man.
he needs to
Never
sort
big
out a
enough.
little
I always
bit,
even freaking empty them. It's annoying.
sir. Sort that backpack out.
So that
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
you get, it's Minecraft the same way, Animal Crossing the same way. People
Yeah.
have these moments where, like, you just bring that building, and there is a lot of like engineering that can go into it that you don't really understand, but you think about it and you're like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Like
Mhm.
this is what's actually really happening. Like, oh man, like interior design, exterior design, botany, all those
And
things, they
and
just
it's an
come
escape,
together. It is
right?
definitely an
Oh,
escape.
It's an
absolutely.
escape,
Yeah.
and it takes your
I
mind
get
away
it.
from things.
Yes.
But for you guys, what's a game? Because I think this is twofold, right? Because gaming and movies will separate the two of them, because there's
Mhm.
definitely some movies and stuff that've gotten me through sometimes. But what's a game that's gotten you guys through those times? Like for me, it's Animal Crossing. But what about you guys? What's been that game?
You guys already don't mind, but
Fucking Red
Jason,
Dead.
please.
God damn it, we can't
Jason,
fucking let it
you guys
go.
I can't.
I
Like,
mean,
dude,
we
it's
said
the same
hesitation.
thing. I
Like,
get the
what do you
same.
do? There's
No,
fishing.
no,
No,
dude.
no, I get it.
Fish hunt, or like if I want, I go do a mission. I get a little action.
Oh no, I get that. No,
Yeah,
I
the
get it.
horseback
People are still
riding.
finding
yeah.
things randomly.
Yeah,
Right?
dude.
How
yeah,
many
it's
years later?
crazy. Yeah, dude, it's so crazy.
Goodness
But yeah,
gracious.
that's it. Yeah, I mean, no matter where I am in the story, I'll just pick up where I left off and just continue like just taking my time. But yeah,
Oh my god, this like whenever we talk about this, it makes me think about that. I don't know if you guys remember or have seen that clip where there's a cop interrogating a guy in the room and he's like, I'm not talking. I'm like, oh, okay, you're fine. Hey, bring in the PS5. Let's see the PS5.
I know
So
exactly.
we raided your apartment and we found
Wait a
this,
minute,
and
wait a minute,
we're like,
wait.
this is like whoever did this did a great job. Like, is that gold satchel? Like,
Yeah.
what? 100% completion. He's like, whoa, you got to know how much this takes. Like, you have to have perfect skins. You can't use guns. Only got to use arrows and knives, man.
Yeah.
Like whoever did this put in a lot of time.
Yeah. No.
Just
do you want
picture you. That's the
Yeah.
way to
Oh,
that's the way to
dude.
torture Jerry. It's just
I
like
totally
delete one
appreciated that
thing
one
at a
too.
time.
Dude, I loved that commercial. I absolutely like. Yep. Yeah, I would cry.
Totally.
Totally.
Back to the question, like.
But yeah, what about you guys?
There have been a couple. I mean, honestly, I will never stop playing Shining Force. It's one of my go-to games. It's so
Cool.
OG. It's so simple. It's so easy. Like, that's one of my go-to. But for sure, like, I think if I ever want to just like zone out, have my time, like not have to think about anything, it definitely would be Catherine. Like Catherine.
Really?
Oh,
yes.
okay.
God,
Like,
I remember. Yeah.
That's the game.
For some reason, I totally thought Tetris 99 was going to be in your
I mean, it's
top
it's
5
there.
or something.
I just like it
Dude,
gets
I remember
frustrating
when you
sometimes.
first bought that. Like, I remember
Yeah.
like you would not put it down.
Yeah,
I remember
exactly.
you did
And
sessions, bro.
I feel like you had like 3 playthroughs within a month or something.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
I've
Yeah.
not
You were
even.
into it.
I had like 6
I-
within like a month. It's nonstop.
Dang.
It's a puzzle game that just does not like. It doesn't matter. And then the soundtrack is whoo, chef kiss, bro. Like it's just this. For me, it's the right amount of puzzle, the right amount of like sound, the just nonstop going.
Touches your mind in
yeah.
all the good ways.
Yeah. I mean, like, Hugh was good on that, but I mean, like,
Mhm.
Catherine is just my like number one. If I ever feel like I need to just zone out, like
Mhm.
hardcore zone out.
That's cool.
It
I
would
remember.
be
I remember.
Definitely, it would definitely be Catherine. Rez would be a close second. Just
Okay.
because of the same ideology of just like
Cool.
you get the music going, you get the like once you start playing the gameplay, you're just like hitting things and like just like you're so zoned, you're so focused. You're just like oof, chef kiss on both of those like sounds and like the just put some headphones on and you're golden. Oof.
I feel like I have to give Catherine a try. I've never given Catherine a try.
Bro, the next time you come down, I'll let you borrow that, man. I'll let you borrow
Okay.
that for real.
And,
I do
Theo,
have
what
a
about
disc
you?
PS5. Sorry, what?
What's your game?
What's your game?
I mean, if it's gonna be like recent for, I would say something to help me meditate or just kind of zone out on would be Destiny. I mean, Destiny is just it's just
Hold on.
it's-
Which
do this-
iteration of Destiny? Like, are we talking
Destiny 2.
current
Yeah,
state or okay?
current state. I'll still go current state.
I get
But,
that too. I would say that with COD as well. Like going online is helpful as well.
But I would say something that's like really helped me like do, or at least feel better whenever I'm down or anything like that. I would go with Uncharted, because it was definitely something that allowed me to be fully involved in with the story and
very
kind of
interesting
relate
and
and everything like that. So
I
it
like
was
it.
definitely, so usually if it was something that would, if there's something affecting me pretty hard, like I would normally turn to Uncharted and just kind of reminisce and enjoy the story really well, especially with the playthrough, and just kind of have that release with like the gunfire and everything, and then you have that the endorphins from the laughter from the story and things like that. So I would go Uncharted.
Also agree. Totally agree. Yeah, and have also done, but Red Dead is like more common. But
Okay.
I totally, yeah, awesome, dude.
What's a good
like
one that I want to add is definitely all
Okay.
the new Assassin's Creed discovery modes. The
What do you mean? I'm not familiar.
Discovery.
Well,
What do you mean
the
discovery? modes?
discovery modes or the historical modes where there's no gameplay. It literally is just you walking from point A to point B, but they do the historical context of everything.
Oh,
So-
when you find
Is it
those
kinda like
markers
the
and
historical mode or something
Yeah,
like
the
that?
historical mode.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
Cool.
want to put that in as a definite honorable mention, just because
Okay.
like it's
Because
cool. It's like
are
going
you still
to-
kind of running through the maps and the NPCs, but you're
No, you
you're
just-
learning about
yeah. Point A to point B.
the historical significance of the areas and the
Yeah,
maps,
like you'll see the historical
monuments,
historical
and stuff like that.
monuments.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then they'll
Mm.
have like a 2-minute lecture of like, hey, this is the so and so, like founded in this area, like was constructed and so forth and so forth. Or like they'll have like the clay pots for like beer or wine,
Yeah.
and like knowing like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, like
I got
One
heavy
of the
into those
ancient
in the
things.
first Assassin's Creed games.
yeah, and
that was
I
cool.
want that as an honorable mention just because like
Mhm.
it is
I'd
so
have
great.
several honorable mentions, right? But for me, it's always been Animal Crossing, just
Yeah.
to do that. In the same vein, right? When we and let's talk about the movies and the TV
Yeah,
shows.
let's
and
pivot
stuff
to
like that.
movies.
And
I mean,
TV.
one
now that we
last
can
thing, I
actually
mean-
talk about them,
Wait. Just want to say though, like Assassin's Creed, the Notre Dame, once it burned down, it was reconstructed based on the Ubisoft rendition of it. Just remember
Yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
it's.
Oh, that was cool.
Ubisoft does take that historical context into
absolutely, and
consideration,
they
and it
and
was
let's expand that beyond
fantastic.
Assassin's Creed, right?
fantastic.
Because what Jason's talking about is Notre Dame.
Yeah.
For those that don't understand, it had a terrible fire. Structurally, it was almost destroyed, completely, 100%. And the architects and the engineers have been using Liberation
Mhm.
or no, Unity. Sorry,
Unity.
Unity.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
Unity or was it?
it's Unity.
Syndicate? Yeah.
Yeah. As using the models that were built of the church to help rebuild the church.
Mhm.
That's pretty sick.
And I
Because
want to give it
that's
hats
so
off
close.
Yeah.
hats off to Ubisoft as far as that goes, because you look at the Division, right? And they've put so much detail even into those, into DC and New York, to make it as
Yeah.
kind of accurate as possible, right? So even with Assassin's Creed Origins, that's the one in Egypt, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's professors that were using that game to help teach hieroglyphics
Huh.
and Egyptian
Oh,
history.
that's pretty
So
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do their
hats
research
off
and-
to
yeah.
Ubisoft in terms of that goes.
And that's something they've never faltered and they've never stopped doing since the first Assassin's Creed. They've always had like an expert rating of
I mean, it's expanded definitely
of their history, of
stronger
their research.
from the first Assassin's Creed. There's been a lot of like people are learning and understanding more of that background, that that historical context of when so and so, whoever it may be, is in that time period. So that definitely has influenced that a lot. But I mean, I just still give it that historical discovery mode to be like, yo, I will play that game and just do that for like a whole day because of like you learn so much, and you see so much. It's like going to literally a virtual museum in a game, literally.
So what about movies and TV?
From
Matt?
movie and this is actually I'm gonna throw it out to a more recent show for a TV show that's kind of got me through some things this year, and that is Picard season 3. I mean, we've talked about it here.
Okay.
And I talked about meeting Jonathan Frakes and Michael Dorn, Riker and Worf respectively, but some of my memories of my mom are that, you know, we used to Sunday nights when the new episodes of The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine would come on. You know, here it was Channel 2. Well before it was it was back then it was the UPN.
UPN.
Right before it became CW and WB and all that. It was the UPN.
Before my time. Before my time.
No, it's not. It's not before your time. It's just you probably don't remember, bro.
You were still in diapers. But no, we used to watch those shows every week together. That was kind of like our thing. And this year I am so thankful that Paramount actually did have, you know, the final, like the third season of Picard, and that it was the reunion that it was. You know, you pretty much had everybody back for it. You had Crusher, you know, you had Dr. Crusher, you had Picard, you had Riker, Troy, Worf, Data, Geordi, the Enterprise D. Like you had everything that made next gen, right? And it was, I can remember crying watching episodes, and I've been rewatching it this week, and it's the same thing. And I told Jonathan Frakes when I saw him at Fan Expo, Theo, you were off with, doing Charmed with Eve at the time. But it was one of those ones that's helped me get through this year, on the happier memories, right? And not have that grieving sadness. And I can still, much like in, the Star Trek movies for me, and I think in their entirety, like original cast with Shatner and them, and even the reboot cast with Chris Pine and those guys and the current crew, like Star Trek has always been one of those things that I've been able to escape into, and it kind of calms me. But also, it's Star Wars. Let's be honest. I mean, for me, I grew up on them. Like I can remember sitting in my living room, breaking out each individual toy for the movie I was watching, and I would act along with the movie. Like it's to the point where it's so ingrained into me. If I listen to the John Williams score for the original movies, I can tell you what the scene is and even start quoting lines from it. It's that ingrained into me. And, it is something that I think the last couple of weeks I've been more and more dealing with issues with my mom. That quote unquote nerd side of me has been waking up more and more and more and more, to the point where, Jerry, I showed you a picture of this, and I'll talk about it at the end, but for Collector's Corner, I just happened to go into GameStop the other night and saw a statue of Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic and bought it on the spot.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
dope.
it's
Nice.
that
Yeah,
much.
it
that
looks really
way
cool.
That it's a badass statue, and it caused me to break out some of the Infinity figures.
Nice.
You know, I've got Boba, Darth Maul,
R.I.P.
Obi-Wan, Yoda,
Infinity.
Ahsoka.
Hey, bro,
Uh,
don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Don't, dude.
Dude,
That's what brought us all together, bro. Essentially.
Yes,
it is because of Infinity that we are here today
Yeah.
on episode 251.
Yes, it
So
is.
don't knock Infinity, right?
I'm not knocking it.
Just
I'm
because
just
you were
laughing
just
at it.
because you were off,
Infinity and the tester.
And
Yeah.
the tester.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
but
That
in
started
honesty,
our
though,
convo.
yes.
That's
Honestly,
right,
it was
bro.
Infinity.
Tester
Honestly.
started it, but it was Infinity that was the catalyst.
And that,
No,
yeah,
that was
that's
the
true.
line,
Because you
yeah.
came later because I called you on the phone, like, hey, I need you, bro. And then you joined.
Yes.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, dude.
Like the three of you definitely were like just doing the loops.
That was so,
Get
yeah.
you-
We were-
get you a
yeah.
feeling? A feeling?
Damn, dude. Yeah.
I still have it. I still have him.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, I still got all mine too.
This is the one that I got from us doing loops.
That's
my
so
Hawkeye.
great.
But no, Picard has definitely been that show that's got me through it. Star Wars, like Ahsoka, has brought back so many good memories of my childhood, and especially reading the Thrawn trilogy by Timothy Zahn, the Heir to the Empire and whatnot. But there's also more as well, like Bill and Ted. Like that will always, like, it is my
Ooh,
second
nice one.
favorite
Good
trilogy,
deep
but
cut.
Bill and
Yeah.
Ted will always be there for me. Like, let's go to Waterloo and go down the slide, and let's watch Genghis Khan, tear up, sporting goods store. Like, there's a reason I close out the show the way I do, and I've always closed out the show would be excellent, is because of what that movie means to me and so many other people. Like, and its staying power. Yeah, it aged well. Not completely, but but
Well, I think
it-
it's gotten to that cult classic or
it
just
is. And then we got Face the Music,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
great. I loved Face the Music. But yeah, for me, it's been Star Trek and Star Wars are my big go-tos. Like, whenever I need to just escape into another world, it's those.
Nice.
Honorable mention would be Princess Bride.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Jason,
Thank
what about you?
Inigo Montoya.
Yes.
I
You
had to-
killed
I
my
had to think
father,
about
prepare
this.
to die.
I had to think about this. Like, movies, TV shows, not much that I've like,
Turned to?
spent I've spent with like the family and stuff like that, like
Sure.
it's hard to say. But there's one that I remember just based on like me, my grandmother, my father. It's this Filipino show because they, like, before I would be in Hawaii, because that's where my grandmother lived. Just like, hanging out, spending time with family out there. There's this Filipino show that's called Game KNB, Game Kanaba. They had a game show host that always would sing this one song. And kid you not, like they would always play it in the background, and I'm like, hanging out at the house, like playing games like on the computer or playing games on like a handheld or something like that. But one of the days I was just like, oh, I am hearing this nonstop every day, because it's like it's kind of like, it's not like a Jeopardy, it's like a double dare, I guess, of like the
Double
Okay.
Dare.
So they have to do like obstacle
they
courses
do like,
or
well, not an obstacle
like
course, but
kind
they do
of-
like a trivia /
Okay.
like you do something like ha 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 ha, and they get like the laughs and stuff like that. So it's like a sort of like a double dare.
Okay. And that music kind of got ingrained in
Oh,
your
He would always sing this song every episode.
Do you have it
So
memorized? Can you sing it for us, please?
I wish I still had it memorized.
Please. Oh,
But I remember it was I just remember the name, it was the guy's name was Willie, and the song was called Ika Nang Na, and
Okay.
I swear
Okay.
he would sing it every day that we would watch it. But like I listened to it so much because like I was just there with the family. That one of the days I literally
That's
just started sing along with it like a sing along. Had no idea, zero idea what they're saying, of like the lyrics or anything like that. But you know, it's just one of those like those old school things where you just hear it and you're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Like
Brings you home.
It's just a good memory that, you know, I wish I had more like TV slash movies that, you know, brought me back. But you know, you just have some good times watching movies. You know, like I'm watching the Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
the new Netflix one?
Netflix. I need to watch that too.
Okay.
Woo, sir! Like I could binge that one. Like I've already 3 episodes in one night. I was like, "Who, sir? Like it's a complete alternate universe, a complete alternate timeline, I should say.
Okay.
Really nice, really nice. Really
Okay.
nice, really nice.
I'm not gonna lie. Since we brought up new Netflix shows, I have been watching the Squid Game, The Challenge,
Oof.
the reality
The
game version.
reality.
How's that
So
been?
number 67, I follow on. I've been following for a while. She's a Nintendo ambassador.
Oh, really?
67,
Sweet.
okay.
No, no,
Nintendo
no.
fan
cool.
girl. Shout out to her. She makes some awesome content. But I've followed her for ages. But it was
Oh,
funny.
right
is
on.
I saw
Okay.
her on TikTok and she showed up. She was wearing like her tracksuit.
Number 67.
Yep.
That
Oh,
was the number
sweet.
67.
Theo, what about you?
Um,
Your TV shows, movies.
I actually have pretty. I would say they're kind of strange. So my go-to would be just because I love it so much is Chuck with Zach
I need to
Levi
rewatch that
and-
show.
Okay.
I just love that show so much because like as I was watching it, like granted I was watching it, I would say I was like late teens, early 20s or whatever, and still it was like, dude, I want to be Chuck. Like this is the life that I would have wanted. Like I want to be just random, like somebody sends me some random email that like I shouldn't have opened, and then now all my life is turned upside down. I can do cool shit. But I would say movie that like definitely lifts my spirits and just like kind of gives me that good warm feeling and everything is actually kind of an oldie. Oliver and Company.
Why
Disney's
should I
Oliver and Company.
worry?
Yeah, exactly.
Deep cut, bro.
Why
I
should I
approve.
care?
I love it.
Like I just rewatched
Oh,
it again like 2
man.
weeks ago, and it was just like, oh my god, I love
Man,
this
oh,
movie
dude,
so much.
you hit the heartstrings there. I haven't seen that in years, but I'll never forget. Oh man, I love
that
that
song. Yeah, when
Yeah.
he's singing through the city, it's so
Dodge. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
With the he was always cool because with the handkerchief, yeah, he was the coolest, man.
right.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
That
that's
was a
fine.
good one.
It's just one of those. Is like you just. It's hard not to kind of like rock out with them at the same time, and then it just hits the feels, you know.
Mhm.
that was a good one. That's a good one.
Hi, Jay. How about you?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of TV shit like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars are just go-tos for like if I need to like lose myself. But for COVID or lockdown, I want to give out like to new shows. I would definitely have to say Queer Eye. I
Like
didn't
new
know
Queer
about
Eye or original Queer Eye?
the new Queer Eye with the
Oh,
new
okay.
Fab. Absolutely,
The original was great. I used to watch that.
the
all the
original was
time.
great
Yeah.
too. I just I remembered it, but I didn't know about the new show until my roommate at the time told me the first season should already be out and the second season was coming in a few months. So
okay.
dude, I saw the first pilot. We binge watched the entire first season. I was hooked from then. I follow all of them on Instagram. I love the Fab Five just because of what they promote. You know, the whole show is just about hope and, you know, to bring someone out of their shell, or if they were not or if they were hiding, it helps them bring themselves out and be comfortable with themselves. And it was just a very wonderful comfort to watch, during that time, especially during lockdown, because
That's cool.
yeah, because
I like that. I
I
like
think
that.
I definitely want to say that that and I would say Rick and Morty, just for the existential and like that helped me get out of myself. And the first season of True Detective.
Okay.
Mhm.
I still haven't
And
given that show a shot
oh
yet.
man, the first season I recommend to everyone. Just
Okay.
it is there's nothing like it. And in regards to movie,
First season is with Matthew McConaughey and
and
Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Right?
Harrelson. Yep.
Okay.
And then as regards to a movie, I would definitely have to say, like, for comfort and everything, Royal Tenenbaums with done by Wes
Really?
Anderson. Yeah. Wes Anderson,
Okay.
mainly Wes Anderson films
Interesting.
always give me that, because the surrounding theme around most of his films are about family or
Mhm.
about like
True.
that togetherness or that friendship, and it's always that.
That
And
is
that-
a that is a movie that's hard to get into though.
Not your telenovela, bro. Like Amelia.
That's like my absolute escape. That's like if
Amelia.
like family, bro, familia.
It's when he
That's
needs
right.
when he's hanging out with Snoop,
absolutely, yeah.
rolling on
Family.
up.
But yeah, I would
Theo?
say that.
By the way, I'm sorry, Theo, or you guys. It is
Yeah.
Wawa Wee, not Game Candy.
Wawa
Okay.
Wee.
It's Wawa Wee.
Wawa
Um,
Wee.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was talking about what it means to me, like I was so worth paying for this, in line to get a chance to talk to him.
That's super awesome. Yeah.
This is like, for me, like, as much as I love, don't get me wrong, as much as I loved meeting Nolan North and getting the Uncharted trilogy art book signed and everything like that.
For those that weren't watching, it is Matt holding up a Nolan North signed.
No, this was Jonathan Frakes.
No, it's not
Jonathan
Northern.
Sir,
Frakes.
this is
Jonathan
Commander
Frakes.
Riker. Get
Sorry.
it right.
Sorry, it
Um,
it's hard to see.
We're
on
sorry,
this small
listeners. We
screen.
still love you, but we suggest you watch our VODs. So
yes, please.
Yes, please.
But no, it meant more to me to actually be able to talk to Jonathan Frakes because of everything Picard season 3 has meant to me this year.
Yeah,
Like-
and Star Trek means like a
way
whole
more
lot
than
to- yeah,
Uncharted.
yeah.
But yeah, so this is when we talk about, just randomly buying stuff. This is the statue.
oh, that's cool. Like that.
Like, I mean, we all know my obsession with
you know
double-bladed
what?
lightsabers anyways.
I think I remember the cinema.
And-
I think that's based off one of the promotional like trailers that they did.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Pretty
it's I
sick.
think it's for Knights of the Republic, the MMORPG, possibly,
Oh.
because I don't remember. But they're also coming out with Darth Revan
Oh yeah,
in a couple
Ooh,
months, and I plan to
okay.
get that one.
that one's
it's
I
badass.
wonder how that's gonna look. That's
Um,
good. Yeah, he's cool.
But it is to the point, right? Star Wars meaning enough to me, and I've kind of let it slide over the years, but it was always there. But I do have my
There you go.
my blade,
Mhm.
my custom, and it
Very
does,
cool.
Whoa. Do you do the sounds?
it does have this.
Meow.
It does have some of the sounds on it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it does. And you know what's fun is playing against the boys. I'll bust out the lightsaber, and they have their little Harry Potter wands, and they think they're all cool and taking
Oh,
Ah.
that's
But I
awesome.
think that's kind of some of the things that help me get through this too. Is just that joy, right? Sharing the
Mhm.
things with the kids and stuff like that. But before we kind of get to what we've been playing, right? Because we haven't really been able to talk about it the last couple of weeks. But I just want to let everyone know, like, especially in the video I posted, like, it is really okay to say you're not okay,
Yes.
right? And
It takes strength to admit
Jason
that you're not
Jason
okay.
did, put a disclaimer out there on the Twitch channel. But I think society needs to let up on, especially saying that it's not okay to say you're not okay, right? And that it's
I'm
not
just
okay
gonna
to
put it
go
out
see a
there.
therapist.
Society needs to mind their own business.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Because
as
I've
well,
seen
it is November Men's Health Month. I mean, like, I get
correct.
it is Men's
Um,
Health Month. Like, please do not do the No Nut November. Like, it is
Yeah.
not that is not
it
good
is
health.
not healthy.
That is not
Yeah.
healthy. Like,
No shave November. Okay,
no shave
sure. You don't want to
November
shave
is
for the month.
okay.
Okay, fine,
Like,
whatever.
as you
But
can see, like,
yeah,
we approve. Lane Mange
yeah, we
approve.
Yeah.
Lion Mane approve.
yeah. Um,
I mean,
podcast
not,
for-
not,
but no,
not
it's
necessarily we're saying straight out saying it or promoting it, but go help a guy nut. Come on.
Yeah, please, please. The whole world would be so much better.
Oh my God.
As Flight of the
But-
Conchords have said,
I will say this though. I've on TikTok, I've somehow managed to end up on the mental health side of TikTok as well as Animal Crossing. But there's been a lot of women that have come out saying that, hey, men need support too, right? And that mental health awareness doesn't just stop at women. It needs to be everybody, and that, make sure that if you're not feeling okay, make sure to reach out to your friends. And there are apps out there that help you connect with a therapist. That is how I found my therapist for Tuesday. And I'm actually looking forward to it because for me is I need to unpack this stuff with my mom. Like earlier in the show, like I was fighting back, even just crying on air about these things. So
everybody grieves differently. Everybody handles stress.
Like I was telling I was
just
telling my wife this like tonight when we were driving back from picking up her ring resize and everything is that like, did I miss a couple of steps on the grieving process? And now all of a sudden it's coming back to kick my ass. Because I mean, we all know I didn't when I found out, I didn't have a chance to actually start the process. Like I was on a plane back to Colorado to make sure that the bills and the finances were taken care of. So my stepdad still had a roof over his head.
Right.
And that the house wasn't taken because like my mom handled all of that stuff. Like, and he had no clue. So yeah, did I know her email password? Yes. Was I able to
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's called
was I able to get passwords reset because I knew her email? Yes.
Still nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I mean, that's the other thing.
There's power with
Jason said,
but still you used it responsibly.
Yeah.
Like Jason said, people grieve differently, and and it that also means you take your time grieving.
Yeah.
There are some things that you kind of suppress, if for the moment.
Yep.
And then you can forget that you suppressed it, and like it could be coming out subconsciously. Or
that's
just
like.
Or just you prolonged it because you moved forward with your life and you just didn't address it to where which is great, you're addressing it, and that's
or it just sticks with you and you just constantly keep that as a reminder to make yourself a little bit better. Or there's a lot of things where people are going to be like, hey, like you didn't cry at this and so, and you're like, hey, you know what, this time it wasn't right now, it may not hit, but like, I mean, I don't know, Jerry wasn't there, but like one of my literally oldest bartenders, the first bartender that I would ever be with, like go into the same bar, seeing her all the time. When I went to her funeral, I died. Like I broke down hard, like because it was like a second mother to me, and when you find the people that you're around, when you find the people that you're with, or you constantly talk to, or you constantly see, there's going to be times when you just will not, it's going to hit you, who knows when, but it will hit you. And that's when you just hit up your boys, Matt, Theo, Jerry, myself, Jay, you hit up your boys and be like, yo, bro, like I'm not well, I'm not here. And I've had that with multiple friends on different circle of friends, and this is us. Just one, if it's not your direct friends, two, the gaming community. The gaming community honestly will talk shit so much, but when the push comes to shove, when people are down, like literally, and just like, yo, today is not it. Like
Yeah.
they'll
They'll do what they
got
can
your
to
back.
lift you up,
They
or
got your
they'll
back.
get, yeah.
Mhm.
They won't lose the game for you, but I mean, they will definitely try to uplift and inspire you somehow, some way, because
Yeah.
we all live in this game, this gaming life, and that's why this community is so great, so great.
Sometimes we
Because-
torture Jerry on COD.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we
I
still
do
love
miss
this
those
guy.
days.
We still love this guy. You can have a Jerry
Some
around, but
days.
we still
Hey,
love
Jerry.
you.
Some days.
Look behind you.
See, just you can have the Jerry around. You can have a Jerry around, but we still
Hey,
love you at the end
Oh
of the
my
night.
Jerry,
god! I thought
let
we
me give you some
forgot that.
flashbacks.
Oh,
Hold
sweet
on.
Jesus.
Let me give you some flashbacks.
Oh my god, you're so annoying. You're so. It's
This
still
is
annoying.
why I never got
It's
enough
still
shooting games.
annoying.
This is why I
Oh.
never got into shooting games.
Oh, dude. Honestly, dude, you'd be a shark. You'd be like if you
I
got
don't know,
good.
man, like-
Oh no, bro.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah, you
Jason.
can be a smartass when
did
you
not
want to,
care.
Jay.
I did not care about going negative, just at Jerry's expense to torture him.
And my reaction, because like sometimes I'd be on a.
But that was the best thing because your reactions were amazing. That's why we learned. Like when it was the other of us who were like, "You son of a
Because
bitch."
there's like,
but
dude,
you're like,
sometimes
"Shit,
your
ah,
guys' timing, like I'm dialed in and I'm about to like, oh sweet, another kill, but bam, like what the hell? Damn it. Good, yeah, I had it like every time. You like your guys'
I
timing
think I would
was.
troll. I think I would troll
Oh.
Jerry too.
Oh,
I
you
think
would
I would
troll. Oh,
Jerry.
that's why, bro. You would be a shark. Yeah,
I would be a class one, like A
Hey,
grade.
hey,
troll.
Jerry, hey, Jerry. I'm right behind
Not
you.
even
Like,
that,
I
man,
know.
like-
I just know. You'd be the
I know.
worst.
I know I would follow Jerry, and like when you have to like duck for cover or like hide for cover, I'd be right there.
Oh, you're
like
so
body,
annoying.
like literal body block, so he can't get there, and he's just like, "What the hell? I can't hide behind this. I can't hide behind this. What the hell?" And I'm like, "Yo."
Oh, I was gonna
what's up,
say
Jerry?
that
Jerry?
Jason probably be like the guy that's like teaming up with Jerry. Jerry goes into a room
Oh,
and
just
then
use me as
Jason
bait.
spray paints the figure on the door and closes the door. He's like, "Hey Jerry, you got somebody behind you."
Damn.
Just close
And it
doors
started-
right behind Jerry.
and
Jerry
here's
will
the funny
open
thing
them
is-
up.
It started out as a combat knife,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then it evolved to the mannequin arm.
Stupid mannequin.
Yep.
arm. God.
And then it was basically I was bitch
So
slapping him upside the
annoying.
back of the head every single time. It was
Yeah,
really-
it was the knife and then the bat, the baseball. I remember the baseball bat, and then
I
yeah,
still
the
think
arm.
the best time was when you were sitting there like sniping at somebody. And here I come, and you could watch it on the replay. Here I am. I come sliding in under his gun, and
Oh, I think I was. Yeah, and I think I was
Poke your
like
head
shooting at a frenzy, like damn it, like
I
no.
slid in. You see me come sliding in from off screen, and I just whap him in the knee.
Yeah, I
And
think
he's
I
like,
think I
"Jeez."
think I like stopped gaming like in a pause of just like. Like
Okay,
I'm like
yeah.
just a sigh. I needed to sigh, just like
See that
Like,
gaming
yeah.
alone, like
So
it's
funny.
stressful, it's stupid, it's hilarious, it's funny, but it helps you unwind and just release like some like laughs, because everyone needs
Yeah.
to laugh a lot more.
Mhm.
Like that's all it is. That's all it is.
Yep.
Speaking of games,
What have we been playing?
Oh,
Matt, what
yeah.
you been playing?
damn it, Matt, I was getting. I wanted to like slide that in there.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll still some lines today. Well, Animal Crack. Yeah, I mean,
Crack.
Getting ready for the holidays
And-
on your Animal Crossing island.
I have a video that got
Oh, he
posted.
started it.
My
started?
decorations are out.
He's helped
my
me out with
deco-
getting me some decorations
Oh,
too.
dude, I brought some of my extras over and dropped them all off on Theo's island. Like, here
Oh,
you go.
sweet.
So
Um,
my question for you guys is, when did you start doing the holiday, like the Christmas decorations?
Our shit's already up at the house. Like, I finished that up
Really?
like
I
the
haven't
day
even done
before.
that.
I heard the
Wednesday.
like the starting point is
Wednesday.
like directly
Tuesday.
like after.
I had them all up
After Thanksgiving.
I had them pretty much almost all up before my daughter flew in from South Carolina on Tuesday.
Before Thanksgiving?
Oh,
How
that's
dare you, sir.
impressive. Okay.
How dare you,
Inside,
sir.
everything was done.
I have a bone to pick with you, because please let Thanksgiving have their holiday first, sir.
Have its time.
And then Friday you can do it.
No.
Well, so then that kind of gets weird for my situation. So we skipped Thanksgiving, essentially Thanksgiving dinner. We had a prime rib roast instead because my aunt is out this week. We're having turkey dinner this week.
Sweet.
However, she was super excited. She flew in today and decided to help me bring up the Christmas tree from the basement. So the only thing we have up is the Christmas tree, but it's fully up.
Wait,
We
what
haven't
did you
had
put it up
turkey
at?
dinner
What
yet.
did you put it up at?
Today.
Today? Okay.
Normally
Our shit was up the weekend.
normally first week of
Oh my
December.
God.
Normally first week of December, but not
Let-
earlier.
Let Thanksgiving have their holiday, sir.
Uh,
December 1st. I feel
excuse
like
me,
for
sir.
me,
For me
honestly,
personally, for my
December 1st.
mind and my health, I'm gonna
December
put it
1st.
up whenever I damn well please.
no, I mean, like December 1st is a very fitting day because that is
No.
the day that you start like, oh man, like I
It's day one of the Advent calendar.
Okay.
yeah, it's day one of the.
dude, I'm all for
punch that
doing it
thing,
early.
Let me get my candy.
So hold on. So my island, I started putting out the Christmas decorations the beginning of November.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Because
Okay, that's
no,
fair.
here's my thing. Here's the reason why, Jason, is because part of my island is built in a way that it's easy to swap out holiday decorations.
Yeah.
So instead of putting in the planters and partitions and stuff for like 2 weeks, I said, screw it. I'm just going to put the Christmas decorations out now.
So do you go from straight from Halloween to
Yes,
Christmas?
I did.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
That's
That's a
Especially
choice.
since
That's a
Especially
move.
since there's still like
Ugh.
3 weeks of Thanksgiving decorations you could do.
Yeah.
There
Come
isn't
on
much
now.
for for
But
Thanksgiving decorations.
I
in the
would
game,
I would
so-
have to side on with Matt is that like Animal Crossing does not have like many options and most of it is for indoors, so inside your house.
Yes. That's
Anyways,
That's
so
fine.
you
I
can't
get
really
it, I get
decorate
it.
your island
No, I'm
with
just
it.
Yes.
saying in real life, the outside world. The
Outside
that we
world,
live in.
I'm
Oh, real
definitely
life?
one to
What-
do
what
it
is this-
early.
what is
Like
this
I would
IRL?
like.
I don't know this.
I'm definitely putting up the Christmas decorations early. Like,
Mhm.
well, I mean, day after Thanksgiving, like I would do it.
That's fine.
So I have a question for you, Jerry. If you could, without judgment, would you leave up Christmas decorations year round?
Like decorations, or do you mean the lights?
Okay, the hardest part of decorating with lights.
No, I'd take them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm one of
So
those
that-
lazy mother effers that I would leave that shit up all year round. I'm not getting back on the
like
roof.
no joke. I would probably leave it for
I
like
want-
an extra
hold on,
week, and I'd
real
look
quick.
at it I'm like,
I want
I gotta
those.
get
I
them
want the
done.
rope lights
Those-
or I want the lights that you can program for different times.
Yeah,
of
those
the year.
new permanent ones that you put like
Yes.
underneath and everything. Yeah,
oh, like
those
the
look good.
LEDs.
So
Those
you
are
can just
sweet.
change them all.
Those
based
are
on the size.
cool.
So
Oh,
Solid.
that'd be
anyways,
sweet.
what have I been doing? So basically, I finished off a partial redesign of my island. I expanded out my
Sweet.
mountain and did some other things with it. I have finished off the 4th world on Mario Wonder.
Ooh,
Um,
nice.
oh, wow.
Okay.
I
There's
have
6, right?
everything but 2 of the levels themselves 100%ed. So
Oh,
Is there 6
wow.
Wonder
levels or
seeds,
8? I
flower
can't
coins.
remember.
I think there's 6,
I think 6.
maybe. I don't know. I'd have to go look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I have everything that I've done so far, minus actually no one level now that is not 100%. Everything else has been 100%ed to that point.
Nice. So did you 100% the one that you're like ready to rage quit?
Fuck
on?
that. Fuck that level.
Okay, no.
I haven't gone back to it. No.
Yeah, that song level, you showed me
Take
that
a
much.
break from it because I watched somebody. Granted, they probably spent a crap ton of time on it, but I saw somebody do it in one shot, and it was like, oh, I hate you.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Okay.
I'll have to see how that all works out. But anyways, outside of those two, still playing a little bit of Link's Awakening, but Mario RPG.
Link's Awakening, really? I
Yeah,
thought you
Cody
weren't too
wanted-
big a
Cody
fan of
wanted-
Link's Awakening.
It wasn't bad. No.
Okay.
I enjoyed it because it's more of the classic formula, but
Yeah,
Cody wanted to play it.
cool.
Start playing it.
good.
But the second Mario RPG showed up, he's like, no, we're gonna go Mario RPG.
Nice.
So I'm having
And how
actually,
you liking it?
I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I'm enjoying it.
cool.
It's like it's got that Final Fantasy formula
Mhm.
that we all know
Okay.
and love.
Turn
It
based.
Turn base.
Nice.
but
Yeah, it's
it
turn
doesn't
based.
have the
I picked it up too.
stress.
Cool.
It doesn't have the stress. Although it does have enemies that if the game is pissed off at you will one shot you.
It can,
Yes.
can.
Okay.
You know,
At the same
because there's
time, too,
those-
you gotta get those perfect time parries.
oh
sir.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
gotten yep. So but that's
I'm
what I've
horrible
been
at blocking.
that's what I've been
horrible at
playing.
timing for blocks.
And I am gonna be starting Knights of the Old Republic.
Nice.
Doing a new run on that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it
Oh,
has that
sick.
Legend of Dragoon where you just gotta time it perfectly. Boop,
Yep.
boop, 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 boop.
Which format are you playing that on?
Switch.
Republic. On Switch? Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if it was available on Switch.
Knights of the Old Republic 1, 2, Republic Commando are all on there.
Oh, okay.
The Jedi Knight Jedi Knight 2 and Jedi Academy are on there. What's the other one? Oh, and Force Unleashed is on the Switch.
Ooh, the first
Which
one.
I have that. Yes, I do.
Ooh, sweet.
And it actually looks pretty good on the Switch, surprisingly.
I
So-
wonder how Republic Commando looks.
I could fire it up and find out.
Yeah, you're
I will
gonna have
let
to
you
tell
know.
me.
I will
But
let
does
you
it
know.
look good
Anyways,
handhelds as well, or primarily
Yes.
on monitor?
I'm playing on a 4K HDR. So,
Okay, cool.
anyways,
Okay.
Jerry.
Let's see. I'm finishing up Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I'm almost
wow. Spider-Man 2, right?
yeah, Spider-Man 2. I'm almost 100% on the items and pretty much the map. I'm trying to finish the map and the whole areas. Been getting online COD, doing the zombie DMZ. It's been awesome. And let's see. Oh, and then hitting Wonder every once in a while. But yeah, mostly COD and trying to finish up Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
Yup, yup. Oh, and also I just wanted to send an honorable mention to another comfort movie, anything Ghostbusters too. Like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings,
yeah.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Harold
that
Ramis.
that I
Two?
can relate
Or-
to Matt
or
where
Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
no one actually all of them. I have them all. I enjoy them all.
Oh, are we still
Yep.
talking?
Are we
the
including
original
Lady
cast? Okay.
Ghostbusters?
Yep. Even Lady
Okay.
Ghostbusters, it had potential. I think it went a little darker. It'd be a different tone. I think we would
Fair.
had a different result. But it was an attempt. But I can relate to Matt as when I was a kid, I would dress up in my Halloween costume every time I watched the movie. So yeah, just sorry, quick honorable mention. But yeah, to you
Once
guys.
you officially finish your entire cosplay, I will say cosplay instead of costume.
Cosplay,
As
yes,
soon
it
as
is.
you finish that cosplay, I want you to wear it every time that you watch the movie.
I want you to wear. I just want you to wear it the next time I see you, bro.
Mhm.
Right?
I don't even care.
Honestly,
We
dude,
don't have
I'm
to watch
down.
it. I just wanna see
Especially,
you, bro.
dude, if I
Bro,
can
hope
get
you
that,
have it ready for SCC next year.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Like, if I can get that proton pack, man, yeah. If I can get the proton pack, game on.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Jason?
hopefully.
You know, I again, okay. So there's a couple things that I need to mention. One, I'll wait till Theo gets back, but I did pick up Spider-Man, so hopefully,
Sweet.
like, I'll be able to bust into that. I'm so behind on games. I just need to buckle down and start playing the games again. Been watching too many TV shows, you know, like I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares, you know, Hell's Kitchen,
Oh, I love
watching a
those
lot
too.
of food
Kitchen
shows. I'm
Nightmares.
behind
Anything
a
Gordon
little bit on
Ramsay, I
Great
get it.
British Baking Show. You know, I'm a little behind on that. Like, I love watching food shows. They make me so happy. But one show
just
that
make me hungry.
I am attempting to redo again because you know I told one of my coworkers I'm gonna try. Every time that my wife goes on to out on a work trip,
Mhm.
I'm going to try. Actually, going to attempt
Oh no.
the impossible, and catch up to One Piece.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
I'm going to attempt the impossible. You heard it here first, guys.
But
Oh
bro,
my
you
God.
stopped. I believe you told me last that you stopped like sub
Just shy of
200.
No,
Oh, bro.
shy of
100.
Shy of 100.
Dang, dude.
Shy of
Oh,
100.
bro.
I am on the Nami story arc, the first Nami story arc where you
Okay.
see her with the pirate
With the
sharks,
fishmen.
the fish peoples.
Yep.
That's where I'm at right now. So I mean, it's like
Okay. Good luck.
70,
Good luck.
mid 70 right now, roughly. So I
Okay.
told him like, yo, every time my wife goes on a work trip, I'm going to try to catch up on One Piece. It's gonna be the journey.
Okay.
It's gonna be the journey. So I mean,
right.
like, Theo, I texted you
I
and you caught it randomly. Like why is he
I hope
asking
for
about
you.
this?
I hope for you. I really
But-
want
That's
this
so
for you.
funny.
My
I
friend was
want
like,
this
yo,
for you.
man, like my coworker's like, yo, like it doesn't get good till like maybe like episode 500. I'm like, dude, 500,
Something like that, yeah.
come on. And he's like, yo, it's this like certain sky arc, and I'm like, bro,
Skypiea is the start of the good stuff. Yeah.
yeah. And he's
once
like,
you got like
bro,
more
how
Nico
far is that? He's
Ramen
like
and
550, 560, 570. I was like, bro, like I gotta go 550 episodes before I even get to like the good stuff. Oh my
would you care to
God.
know where dubbed is right now?
Well, I don't know because I'm not going to be able to get to it right now. I already know I'm not going to be
Yeah,
able to get to it.
yeah, you're good. You got a goal in mind. You just stay the course.
like this is the song that never ends, bro.
Yeah.
This is how far I am. I'm like, yo. So and I
Mhm.
told him, I was like, hey, like if he's like, dude, just watch one episode a day. And I was like, bro, it's gonna take me 4 years to catch up. If I
Yeah,
watch one
Right.
episode a day. Like get out of here.
that's so
But
funny.
I'm gonna make that trek.
Okay.
Okay.
Make that effort.
All right. Theo?
Theo?
Primarily Animal Crack. As
Are you
Matt
caught
had,
up on One
talked
Piece,
about it
Theo?
earlier. I am caught up on One Piece,
God
dubbed
damn it.
at least on
God
dubbed.
Wow.
Dub or not,
I'm
like
dub-
that is
I'm
still
dubbed.
like,
I'm catch
a
up.
feat.
Like I still like
What are they at? Like
sub is like
1050?
50 episodes ahead of me. So dubbed is 1,024.
Oh, I was close.
1,024.
Only 1,024.
Oh my
So,
God.
Sub
minus
right
my
now
70.
is at
980 to go.
1085.
Oh, look at that. I'm only 1,015 episodes behind.
1,010, yeah.
Only 1,015. Luckily, I think none of the moves are canon, right?
Hmm?
The
None
movies
of the
aren't
movies are canon. No, no, they're all
Thank
side.
God. Oh, thank
None of them are
God.
canon.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
including the crossover episodes. None of those are canon either. So
Oh,
you're good.
thank God.
Oh my gosh. So
Alrighty.
animal crack and anything else?
Primarily Animal Crack. Past couple weeks, like Matt was saying, like I made a huge overhaul on my island based off of what he saw before, because it was like bear is crap, and I finally have like something that looks decent. I still have like another third of my island that I need to spruce up, but
Okay.
other than that, I did load up Mario RPG myself as well.
Sweet.
I honestly am a little not into it as much, primarily because it gives me too much Paper Mario feel. So I feel like it's just nothing new to me or anything. Like I'm not, since I never played Mario RPG originally, I thought it was going to be like a different feel for me. But since it's really Paper Mario to me, as not
Fair
as
enough.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah.
Jerry.
Oh no, I said mine.
We
Yeah,
talked
here
about
he said it.
Spider-Man.
He said
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Short-term
So with
memory
that,
loss. Hi, I'm Dory.
words are tough for him. It's okay.
What was it?
Anyways,
472 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia.
P. Sherman,
Yes.
42 Wallaby Way.
Yep. Anyways, I do want to thank everyone for crashing game night with us tonight. I know it wasn't the usual content we usually do, but I think it was
Yeah.
important to talk about nonetheless. It's definitely some therapy for me without having to go get a paid
Yeah.
therapist. But no, if you do like the content tonight, guys, please don't forget, drop us a follow, head on over to crashinggamenight.com and follow us on the platform of your choice. But yeah, to everybody, there's a lot of people that are out there that are struggling, that nobody even knows anything that it's happening, right? Because they're very good about hiding behind their armor. So just with that, please just be excellent to each other.
That's right, everybody. We want to send out the same message we've been sending out, but this one was special for this episode. Once again, we want to just promote, lend out a helping hand. Let's just try and exercise some a little bit more patience, a little bit more, maybe some tolerance, maybe have a little bit more of an open mind and acceptance. And let's just overall just try and be and do better. And once again, if you guys notice, if anybody needs any help, mentally or just emotionally, physically, or just if they look like they just need a hand, lend them a hand for a moment, and you'll make that person's day. So once again, guys, let's just try and do better. And you nerds have fun, and thank you guys for joining, because I love talking with my boys. So thank you guys, and be safe.
That's right, guys. It is the end of Thanksgiving, and now we're in the Mariah Carey season right now.
No joke. I'm not looking forward to that damn song.
So if you haven't heard that song already, you will hear that song in the next 3 weeks.
I have.
Carey song
So if you haven't heard it already, you will. It's going to be ringing in your ears.
everywhere.
Don't make your wish come true. Think about it.
Make your wish come true.
Because my wish is to not hear that song.
Not to ever hear
Anyways,
that song.
it is 3 weeks away.
All I want for
No.
Christmas is
Oh,
you.
God. Yeah, it's
Is you.
gonna be. So if you hear that song,
That was
relax.
$500 right there.
You're gonna hear it again.
She'll collect too.
Take care of the retail workers right now, guys. They're in the crunch time, the Super Bowl of retail. It is that time of year where also the service workers are going to be in their mad hysteria of multiple company dinners, company parties, all that. So please, it is holiday season. Spread some cheer, spread some love, spread some giving. That is what this holiday season is about. If somebody messes up, just hey, you know what? It's okay. Tell them, hey, you know what? It's okay. You're trying your hardest. You're doing your best. Who knows? And especially, just as we've been talking about all night, the amount of mental health that people are going to go through this time of year is dramatic. So please just be kind. Rewind. I don't know if Matt said it. I don't think I heard him say it. But just be excellent.
I already said that.
He did.
Yeah, okay.
He did say it.
Okay. Good. Because
Hey, Jason, because you weren't paying attention.
No,
My man.
stop it. Nope, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet because last time somebody stole my line, so I just want to make sure. I was like, hey, let's recap. Let's find out. But stay safe out there, everybody. Yes, exactly. Stay safe out there.
That's just waiting for a lull for this to happen.
3 weeks away from Thanksgiving, so just calm down. But as always, that's the way I like to close it out. My man, the Owaskis, send us out like you do.
Oh, hell yeah. But because this is a special occasion and a special episode, I do want to put out there, just from my personal experience with helping out those that are going through a rough time and have their armor up. I definitely had my armor up before a lot of times. If you know a friend that's having a little bit of a hard time letting down that armor, show them that you can put down your armor too. Just saying, going to them, asking for help. In order to do that kind of helps open that door to really open the conversation, make it two-way. So if you're having a little trouble putting a kink in that armor, that's my advice there. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for listening. Till next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Good night, everybody.
See ya.
Get some help. It's okay. We love you.
It's okay to not be okay.